4:15. Been waiting here on my wife to get home. Y'all know the country song "Waiting on the Woman." I know a lot of you guys probably think that song was written about your wife, but no, it was written about my wife. Always waiting on my wife. She just got home, so it'll take her a little bit here to get her camo on, and then we're literally heading right across the field to the blind. So got home a little earlier than she did, so I decided to make myself a snack. I'm gonna have a deer meat sandwich here while we're waiting. Fried up a tenderloin out of the buck that I killed the other night. So she gets all her gear gathered up and get around, we'll head off to the blind and see what we can see tonight. She'll be hunting a buck, any buck probably, except maybe a real small buck. She probably won't shoot, and I'll be hunting for a doe, so that's all I've got left is doe tag. So we'll see what happens tonight. The other night, last week, she set and seen the does come out, several does come out actually, and I wasn't with her. I was working on another house, so I went the next night, and all I seen was the bucks. So kind of figured that tonight, no matter what we see, hopefully one of us will get a shot. So as long as they come in close enough. So we'll wait around here and let her get all her stuff gathered up. Story of my life. Not her. It's 4:30. Still counting, still waiting. I think she's getting close though. The official time is 4:31.
1,500 miles, 20,000 seeds, 847 shots, 11 stands, 48 shooting lanes, 21 days, 183 hours logged, one opportunity. Trust only 1 cent. Nose down cents.
Introducing the all-new Sidewinder from Hawk. Precision designed for extreme clarity and light transmission, and built for optimum functionality and durability. All while remaining lightweight, yet offering superior strength and resistance to corrosion. With an ultra-wide field of view, generous and comfortable eye relief, ideal for high recoil and magnum calibers, and locking elevation turrets with witness window. The Sidewinder stretches the boundary with what is possible in long-range optics. The all-new Sidewinder from Hawk. Vision accomplished.
All right, everybody, it's November the 11th. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Veterans Day. I want to thank all the vets out there for serving. I've got today off, thanks to them, and had some running to do this morning, but gonna make it out to the tree stand tonight. I'm gonna take my climber and head over to what we call the Robertson place, and still got a doe tag, so I'm gonna see if I can get it filled. I've had terrible luck with when it comes to does this year. I've seen a lot of deer, and just haven't been able to get any does down and in the freezer. Killed a pretty good buck 2 weekends ago. Yeah, I think it was 2 weekends ago, or last weekend, whenever it was. Time flies. But anyway, rifle season's fixing to open here in a couple days, so I've got 2 more days to get some bow hunting in before they get all skittish, and most of them nocturnal. Got a lot of family that hunts this farm. The deer get really skittish after rifle season, so we'll see how it goes tonight. I'm going to take my grunt call and horns and do some rattling and grunting, even though I don't have a buck tag, and just to see what's in the air. We have a lot of deer that travel through here, and a lot of times this time of the year they're not worried about mineral or anything like that, so you won't get pictures of them on a game camera. So the best way is to be out in the woods and spend hours out there, so that's what we'll do. We'll see what we can see. I know there's some good deer over here. We've seen them between me and my brother. I don't have pictures of them or anything, but deer are doing a lot of moving right now, so it's fixing to get really good. In some places it already is running hard, so. But anyway, we're gonna get up here and head towards the top of this bluff and see what we can see for this evening. It's supposed to be pretty windy, but I'm pretty sure that the deer are still going to move. We got a cold front come through last night and another one coming through tonight, so it's that time of year they should be doing their thing. So we'll go see what we can see tonight. Hopefully we can get a doe down. guys, we just smoked us a big doe. She comes slipping in real nervous. The wind's blowing every which direction here. And she come in right to the base of my tree. Smelled where I'd come in at. Got a little nervous. Looked like I hit her a little far forward in the shoulder. I couldn't get my bow turned for the camera and the tree stand and everything. She was so close underneath me here. But looked like I hit her a little far forward in the shoulder, but being straight down, and looked like I had pretty good penetration, so she probably won't bleed much. But I think we'll find that deer, so we're gonna pack up, slip out of here, give her a little bit of time, and hopefully recover this big doe. So it's a type of doe I've been looking for all season. Just happened to be a couple nights before gun season starts, so I kind of don't like to shoot big does this late in the bow season. Like to leave them around for gun season, but gotta get some meat in the freezer too, so we'll slip down here and head back to the truck, get everything loaded up, and then give her a little bit of time, come back and hopefully find this deer. It's been a pretty rough go season for me. I mean, I've killed a couple deer, killed a pretty good buck here a while back, and that was my first doe. I've had seen a lot of deer this year hunting. It's just cat and mice games. Where I set up, they show up somewhere different or out of range, thick brush. Just seems like it's always something. But that's part of hunting too. If you go out and kill a deer or turkey or whatever you're hunting, every time you go, then it kind of spoils the fun of it. But, I love this stuff. I love being out here in the woods. Even on a breezy night like tonight, it's not the best conditions, but it's cooling down. Leaves are starting to fall pretty good, so my favorite time of the year here in Missouri. So we'll get packed up, head down, and hopefully recover this deer here after a bit. Alright, I just made it out of the timber, here to the field edge. I'm going to drop all this stuff, my bow, my tree stand, my backpack, since I got to drive back over here anyway. Ain't no sense in carrying all this stuff the whole way back to the truck. So it's Veterans Day. Shot a big doe tonight. I was going to hunt with my wife in the blind. She seen a really nice buck coming out of the food plot this morning when she was headed to work. But she ended up not hunting tonight, so I come down here to hunt, and finally got me a big doe. It's been a long season. I've been after a big doe all season. I've seen a lot of deer, but anyway, I hit her kind of up in the shoulder, but I'm 99% sure that we're going to cover this deer. I don't think she's going to bleed very much. But I don't think she'll be far from the last spot I seen her, because she was kind of doing the death run, just hauling gears all through the woods there, never slowed down. Had good penetration even though it was up into the shoulder. So we're going to go get the truck and come back, and should be plenty of time with the shot that I made, so see if we can recover this deer. We're going to leave that mess of stuff here until I get back with the truck. A lot of times this time of night there'll be deer out in this field, but I don't see any tonight. Got a really good stand up in that patch of trees there. Ladder stand, but we call that the new ground. There's been a couple of really nice bucks taken up there in that tree stand.
I'm Corey Lansdowne, owner-operator of LFR Power Sport Performance and Repair out of Hartville, Missouri. We are a full-service ATV and side-by-side shop. We take care of everything from services to full engine rebuilds to transmission build. We are also a automotive service shop where we take care of your oil changes, fluids. If you'd like to come visit us at 446 South Main in Hartville, Missouri. If you'd like to reach us by phone, it's 417-741-2820.
American, ground and pound, don't mess with me, I'll knock you out. Got two fists that's hard as steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. I'm a fighter till my dying day, so open the cage. I'm the nightmare in your worst dreams. I'm the cold sweats while you're sleeping. I'm in your head, and before long you'll be in my I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the
Shot a doe earlier tonight about 4:30. Hit her in the shoulder. She's pretty much straight underneath me, so I got really good penetration down through the shoulder. She busted out pretty hard, and she was really getting it through the woods. She wasn't slowing down much. I don't think she's going to be far from the last spot I seen her. I didn't hear her go down. The wind was blowing pretty crazy tonight, running about 3-foot circles in the tree, kind of make you seasick. But anyway, I shot this doe and gave her some time. I ran over to Landon Buttrum's over at God's Country Taxidermy and picked up a couple of bucks. My buck that I killed with my bow and the one I killed with my black truck here. Give this deer some time, and my wife Denise come out and she's going to help record and see if we can find her. So we're going to head up here to the last spot I seen her and see if we can find some blood and go from there. We get to try out a new sponsor of ours, Lead Lenser Lights. Got this thing charged up last night and put in my pack this morning. Didn't go hunting this morning, but going to get to use it tonight and see how well it does. I'm sure it's a very well made light, and it seems to be pretty bright, so looks like a quality product, so a lot better than the cheap plastic lights you buy. So we're going to give it a try, and we're going to head up here and see if we can get this deer found. Alright, we made it back in here. Come up here to where I shot the deer. I was right up there about 3 or 4 foot below that tree limb. And she was standing right here, so I ranged it. She was about 6 yards from the base of my tree. I know the general direction she ran, but we're going to circle back down the way she went and look for blood along the way and see if we can find her. She had the leaves tore up pretty good from where she bolted out of here. Yeah, I've literally walked the trail that she's ran through the leaves and stuff, and I have not found a drop of blood yet. But she's laying right there, so I guess it really doesn't matter if they leave a blood trail if they die that quick. So. You know, I talked about it even on my squirrel hunting video, being able to hunt the family farm. This doe that I shot tonight literally died less than 50 yards from where I killed my first deer, which is right down here a little closer to the holler. You know, we're extremely blessed. I've been hunting this land ever since I was old enough to go hunting, so just I could walk over parts of this land and tell you things that I've shot and things that I've killed, things that I've missed, all over this land. I'm just very fortunate and blessed to be able to still be hunting the same property that we always have. You know, I've killed a lot of deer and turkeys and squirrels and rabbits and groundhogs and coons and bobcats and coyotes and you name it. We've pretty much killed it. All right here on the farm that we still get to hunt today. So, you know, a lot of people take that for granted because there's a lot of people out there that don't have property that they get to hunt. They hunt other people's property, and sometimes that doesn't work out, and then they have to move on and find different places to hunt. But as long as we own this land, we'll always have a place to hunt. It may not be the greatest place to hunt, but it's ours, and we have the opportunity to harvest off from it. So we're very fortunate and very blessed to have it. And hopefully it'll be around for generations and generations even after I'm gone. It'll stay hopefully in the Latham name, and Lathams will continue to hunt this property like I did growing up. My boys have grew up hunting here. Hopefully their kids will grow up hunting here. My grandkids. Just very blessed to be able to harvest an animal on the farm.
In the brush, look at what it does when hunting's in your